degenerates and intellectuals. Today, I'm going to be looking at your search history. Yes, I'm going to see what deplorable things you have Googled, what things you've looked at in an incognito tab or two. Some of you guys need to really scrub your internet history and delete it, because if the FBI gets their hands on this, it's not gonna look very good for you, okay? You going to jail, all right? And as per usual, this stream was recorded live on Twitch. If you guys want to join in on the fun, don't forget to check out the Twitch link. It's the first link in the description. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. Let's get started. Bro. Harness? Bondage restraints for men? How far can the human stretch? VGen. Homeless shelters. Wrist harness. Wrist harness for men. How did you go? How did you go from harness, bondage restraints, human VGen to homeless shelters, and then back to the harness?
I was probably talking to my kind of boyfriend at the same time I was talking to my IRL friends. Because looking at the homeless shelters, one of my IRL friends is going through like the trenches right now. So it was like looking at what places she could stay in.
Oh, so you were people like you had to help a homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy. That is so crazy. Was the bondage restraints just you, or did someone else, some other conversation prompt that?
It was like a conversation I was having with my kind of boyfriend.
The 30-year-old, no, like the 40-year-old?
He's 36, okay?
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 20 in November.
You're not even 20 yet? Yo, I thought you was at least 20, bro. I imagine like you at like 19 putting like a grown 36-year-old man in like bondage restraint. You gonna be like, who's daddy now? He damn near could be your father, but you gonna be telling him that.
You know what? I probably will.
You should, just for the hee-haw. If he's not with the shenanigans, maybe he not for you. He gotta be a little funny, you know what I'm saying?
I'm slowly indoctrinating him.
Yeah, you gotta be like, age don't stop you from being my, you know? House train that mutt, you feel me? Yo, I need to stop. I need to stop. All right, guys, Kate's loud, so plug your ears. Yo, what's good?
Hi guys. Hi chat. Hi guys. One of the hangouts in particular, we watched the movie Five Nights at Freddy's. During the freaking movie, we got a little, a little too intimate. And then we did the.
Imagine the Five Nights at Freddy's. All right, Kate, let me cook and then you can talk, okay? Just let me cook for a second.
Okay.
So you Googled job applications, then you were like, damn, the market sucks. So then you Googled how to make money when you don't want to work. Then the results was like, find yourself a husband. So then you're like, I bet. Where are some fun dating spots, okay? Then you were like, wait, I kind of like him. Should I confess? And then you search, is my love like, because you guys literally to Five Nights at Freddy's, which would make your love life like quite literally, because at that point you a furry type, you know what I'm saying? And then you're like, maybe he doesn't like me. So then you still had to distract yourself from unrequited feelings. And then you couldn't distract yourself everyone. So you're like, damn, maybe a psychiatrist or a psychologist will help me. So then you said therapy near me. And then you're like, damn, therapy's too expensive. So you said, what about clubs near me? Because getting turned at the club is cheaper than going to therapy type. Which is why a lot of people go to the club every weekend. And then you're like, you know what? If I'm gonna go to the club, I need myself a cute outfit. So then you Googled outfits on Pinterest and we're looking at party top. Did I cook or did I not cook?
I will say, I took your advice and I talked to the guy. I got rejected, baby!
Oh, hey, it's okay. You can go to the club instead of therapy like you were planning. That's why y'all the Five Nights at Freddy's, because he only wanted you for 5 nights. It's crazy.
Yeah!
I'm violating. You know what they say? The best way to get over someone is to get under someone, you know?
Yo, not the chest thing. Yeah, like, bro.
Autopsy records of chloroform exposure, death by fungal infection, gastrointestinal scarring from drinking bleach, public autopsy records, Slenderman DeviantArt X AO3 bottle girl. Slenderman X reader AO3 main character is a bottle girl and her father is an occultist. Nah, you gotta start explaining now.
Excuse number 1 is that I'm a pre-med student. Excuse number 2 is that I'm a mortician and I work in a morgue.
Do you actually work in a morgue?
Yes, I do.
Wait, so you be dealing with dead people's bodies? And like, that doesn't freak you out?
Well, no, because I had an internship there when I was 16 through my school, and I worked in the funeral home for like doing other stuff, and it never really freaked me out. A couple years later, I'm working there as a mortician, and it still doesn't freak me out. I've gotten more used to like the feeling of like their skin is like a rubberish type feeling. Like I had to get used to like touching people that weren't alive, but like looking at them, it didn't really faze me.
So how did you go from like autopsy records to like Slenderman X AO3 main character is a bottle girl and her father is an occultist?
Dude, so I just,
I embalmed the lady, I put her in the oven to cook, and then I decided to read my fan fiction.
Like, I used to write fan fiction when I was younger on Wattpad. I was a Wattpad girl. And I was going through some of my old fan fiction, and I found I found a fanfic that I made that was referencing to this other fanfic that I made, and I was trying to find the fanfic that I read when I was like 14, because that was literally the spiral of my first internet fandom. And I'm running through hoops. No one uses quotive anymore, so it's been hard.
Wait, I can't believe you've never told me you're a mortician. What the Well, thank you for sharing. Damn, I didn't know that about you. That's crazy. All right, let's look at OWOs. What damage requires a cheap furniture, painkillers, sewing kit, chemistry kit, abandoned places near me, and hunting rifles? Nah, you gonna be a serial killer. Nah, y'all, my only thing is, bro, my only question, my only request is, can I not be on your kill list, bro?
What are you talking about?
Can I just not be on your kill list? That's it.
So for legal reasons, I won't answer why that is a pointless search in the first place for me. So
what?
like
No. See, if you gotta not say something for legal reasons, then you a killer. No. That's the thing.
No, it's not for legal reasons why I can't say it. It's that you don't want me giving your chat any ideas.
For what? For what thing?
You really want me to say why I didn't have to search up places if I wanted to get rid of evidence? Do you really want me to say that on stream?
Okay, I'm gonna mute, and then I want you to say it to me, okay?
You asked.
So basically what we learned is he already knows how to get rid of bodies, so he doesn't need to Google it. Organ trafficking on the dark web. What would happen if I sold one of my kidneys? How many years in prison for selling kidneys? If I go to prison, can I still be a pilot? If the police don't catch me selling this, and then cocaine prices. Start explaining right now. Start explaining right now.
Okay. My friend said that I can sell my kidney for very much money, and then I searched up how much is a kidney worth, and it said it's worth $250,000. Yeah, I want to sell one of my kidneys because I need money as ASAP.
What do you need money for?
Haven't you read the first?
For your pain prices. You have pain addiction, and you want to sell your kidneys to fund it.
No, I don't want to do drugs. I am completely.
You're sober.
Yes.
So you want to sell?
Yes.
So you think you don't want to sell your organ anymore?
People can live without one of their kidneys.
So you still want to sell your kidney and sell?
Yes.
So you want to be in like 2 illegal markets at the same time?
Yes.
Have you ever thought of like making an honest living?
Yeah, I want to be a pilot.
So do you need this money for pilot school?
Yes. And cocaine.
So you want to buy and to sell the...
1 second.
Wait, yo, this is the first. Does cranberry juice make your... How is cranberry juice supposed to... Nah, get the in here right now. What is this, bro?
So you know how pineapple makes your little thing, taste a little bit
better?
Yeah,
your new tastes...
yeah, my new. Yeah, it tastes a little bit sweeter. I thought it could be the same thing with cranberry juice, and I figured out it wasn't the same. Oh my God, can I tell you something?
What?
So basically, right, I held my pee in too much over these past years that at that point, I don't feel the need to pee. I have to press my butt, like my stomach down and see if it's painful to see if I need to pee.
I don't know. Have you ever seen a doctor for this?
Should I?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Okay.
What the?
Okay.
All right, and then you took an autism test. So are you autistic? What's that? What's the deal with that?
Is it bad that I don't know how to read my scores?
That's not autism, honey. That's low IQ. That's stupidity.
Oh
my sadistic master, chapter 25 through 28, and then they looked up Navy boot camp, and then the rice purity score. So you were like, down bad literature, and then you were like, damn, you know what? I need to reform. I need to get my life together. let's join the Navy boot camp. And then you were like, you know what? How freaky am I? Maybe it's not as bad because Navy boot camp looking a little bit hard. And then you took the rice purity test. What was your score on the rice purity test?
Okay. So I like reading. I'll be honest. I like reading BL. And the Navy thing, my fiance's in the Navy, so I was looking up stuff for it, okay?
Oh, so you wasn't even trying to reform. You went from degeneracy, let me help you out, back to degeneracy. So your score was a 50 on the rice purity test, wasn't it?
No way you guessed it. You're joking?
No, it's in the URL, stupid. It says it right here. Oh, so you have a fiance at 19? Were y'all getting married for the military benefits?
Yeah.
Farida.
Hello.
Farida, we gotta have a discussion. We gotta have a serious talk right now. What the is this font? What the is this font? Do you look at this and think it's easier to read on a glance?
Yes.
I have a question. How's the guy who you punched in the nose?
He's still in the hospital.
He's what?
He's still in the hospital.
Yo, how did you rock his that badly, bro?
Well, I kicked him in the ribs.
You kicked him in the ribs too.
Yes.
I thought you just punched him in his nose. So you just wanted to beat his ass.
Yes, and I grew up with multiple brothers, so...
You breaking someone's ribs, they might try to get revenge, real.
I won't kick his ass again.
If you come to a meet and greet of mine ever, please don't break my ribs, okay? I should have made fun of that font, bro. She gonna rock my on God. On my next meet and greet, I'm gonna walk out that perpendicular like on a stretcher like bro. Holy, she gonna get me, bro. Newgrounds, cat girl. Some NSFW Twitter account. They full screen the image and then they are looking at Burger King x McDonald's fan art. So like, is Mr. Clean on your hear me out?
Okay, so what happened was, yesterday I did a stream with some friends. We were doing Hear Me Out, and he was on the list. So I was showing my friends this Super Bowl commercial where it's Mr. Clean cleaning a house.
Oh yeah, why the f were we looking at Burger King and McDonald's fan? Like, what is wrong?
No.
Like, no. Like, why? Like, you think Burger King and McDonald's is that your OTP or something? Like, why the f are you Googling that?
But wait, no, what happened was I was looking up the artist. When you look up the picture, it linked you to the video. That was the video attached to the art. But it did give me to the artist.
Okay, all right, okay. I believe you.
Sure.
Have you ever like thought with Mr. Clean, you like have you ever like wanted to like slap his bald head and be like you pop a plunger on that? That's how you get freaky during, you know, the time, you know, that's how you got him all tied up, you got him suctioned up, like you really gonna give him a hickey, you know what I'm saying? How to pass as a straight guy. If you're Googling this, you already failing. No, respectfully, I ain't gonna lie. And you like Googling Korean skin whitening cream prior to that and then Googling how to pass as a straight guy, like you already failing, good sir, because no straight guy's Googling that. No straight guy's Googling that. Do you think your search history, you know, makes you pass as straight?
No.
So you learned no tips for yourself. That's crazy. All right, okay.
Yeah.
And you still looking up alpha omega BL pregnancy, like still, like we haven't moved on from that.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about that earlier because, you know, you were asking me about it. So I was like, okay, how should I like explain? And they also looked up your location so that way I could like send you the explanation.
Yeah, no, that's I'm so glad you're trying to stalk me. It makes me feel really good about myself, actually. You know, at least someone thinks I'm cute enough to stalk, you know?
No, it's for pragmatic reasons. I have no room except for Jesus.
Okay, stop it, bro.
Listen, you gotta like, you know, you gotta pray.
What are you praying for?
When you're in this kind of situation?
So to pass straight? Help?
Yeah.
Fire. You know, it is what it is, man. Just like how it is what it is, you know?
Listen, I went on a date yesterday and then he texted me earlier and he was like, yeah, I felt no romantic connection, but I just wanted to like follow up with you. Just, you know, I don't like leaving things in the dark. I'm like, okay, thanks. He talked a lot and he didn't really ask me a lot of questions about myself, but he was fine.
Like, was he fine or like, could you not find?
What does that mean?
It means like, was he actually hot or were you just desperate?
Oh, yeah,
yeah, see, I got your ass. Hold on. You know what? I believe in you. You know, just keep scamming people with insurance and leaving room for Jesus, and and you'll find.
I will.
Even if it's fine.
Exactly, man. I got you. I'll think of you when that happens. I think.
Wait, what the f does that mean? You're gonna think of me when you find?
No,
Whoa, what the?
Oh, I did not mean it like that.
All right, I have a question. Why'd you Google hip stretches and anime boobs? Like, let's just get into the nitty gritty. Like, what the f is we doing here? Like, you either in physical therapy and horny, or you horny and horny. Like, which one is it? I also don't really like how you Googled Quinn Benet bombing in between that. Like that, you got me uncomfortable. Why am I in the mix?
Well, because it's funny. It's a piece. It's your legacy. It's a piece of history.
But like, why did you look at a picture of me hitting my nuts, and then your second thought after that was anime? Like, what the?
So you don't goon often, then, is what you're saying?
No, and I don't understand how you looking at a picture of me hitting my nuts on the ground in pain made you think about gooning to anime.
I have something special to tell you.
Oh, should I be concerned?
You probably will, but it's not bad at all.
Okay.
So the stuff that I have in my like search history thing, this was just all for content. Like this is just stuff that I just put there just cause. Funny enough, my incognito is way worse.
Oh,
like,
I know your incognito's bad. I've seen your Chrome hours.
No, yeah, like literally, I just a few days ago I had just deleted like 4,200 tabs that I had open, and the funny part is it gets even better. Because like I had like I'd say it was about 7,200, some maybe 7,300, something like that. Yeah, and it would have been more. Reached 10,000.
You had 7,000 tabs of.
That would have been a milestone. Like that would have been awesome.
You had 7,000 tabs of.
Now most of them were duplicates, so like it's the same thing, but it's like.
Don't say like I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, like you.
No, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, because I make new videos every week. Also, if you to follow me on my Twitch, I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. It's the first link in the description. Have yourself a damn good one.